Hello and welcome back to our Journeyman series on FIFA 16. We're still with Termalica, but we're into a new season, and this is the season that we need to make a good hard push to try and finish on top so that we can move into the next group. Last season was a write-off, but we picked up a good couple of young kids that are going to come through and really help this side out. Now, what I've done in the background is I've actually gone through the complete Galway list and the Viborg list just to see who's been sold on. And I want to bring a new rule in here. If a player has been sold by one of our former clubs and we do have enough money, we can go after one of those players. So let's go have a look at our shortlist straight up here in the middle, the start of the season, and have a look at some of those players. All right, so let's have a quick look through here. Now, Nakia Atef, the former goalkeeper of Galway, has moved to Barcelona, and he has a 77 overall valued at 7 million. So he is definitely a goalkeeper we could go after. Patrice Piete is another goalkeeper. He is a 65 overall. Sasha Boy has moved on from Viborg, so everyone's just quite happy to let the players go, which is quite unfortunate. But he's a 77. And Asira, obviously we're going to keep an eye on him because he has the potential to be special, and he's at Lechia Gdansk. A lot of the other players are still at their club, so we're just keeping an eye on them, that is for sure. I've got a centre-back here in Daniel Regasel, 66 overall. So a couple of free agents here on the list that I'm just keeping an eye on as well. Marcos Lima Piera is a 63 overall. He is at our club now, but we picked him up off the free agency list, so we can get him off the short list, I think. How do we do that? You can't get him off your short list. Okay, no worries. So yeah, a few centre-backs here. Phoenix we did pick up. Alright, Shane Crocombe grew nicely. He's still at Galway at 73. Okay, Just Sam's moved from Viborg. He's a 78 overall, and he's at Chelsea. So we could possibly go looking after Dan Justin. Who else have we got here? There's some good free agents floating around. Bobby Yates is there. Daniel Graham. He moved on from Galway. I believe it was Galway. He's a 70 overall, and he's gone to Bayern Munich. He's quite cheap, so we could possibly go after him this season. Scouting a few of the other lads as well. There's a new Wangberg in town. He's a free agent, so we could possibly pick him up. And let's have a look. Fabian Bush is at Real Madrid. He is a 77 overall. So he's definitely the player that we want to pick up, obviously, as the Scout Future Star that we're bringing through this series. But 8 million is a big ask for Termalica. I don't even think we have that amount in our budget. We will check that after this. Marcus Bjornquist, he's gone to Juventus. So I'm scouting him to see what level he's gone to. Let's have a quick look here. There's a few more. Waylon Watson is a free agent. A few free agents there. Hussein Jawar, he's a 69 overall left mid. He's gone to Barcelona as well. Dominic Simunek is a 71 cam, and he looks like he's at Atletico Madrid. Yagudin was his potential to be special at Viborg, so we're going to keep an eye on him. Gonzalo Bawaso, he's ended up at Arsenal, a 71 overall. Gianrico's still at Viborg, so that's good. Kentaro Puente. Anyone else here worth having a quick look at? Okay, Avasti Joel, the big baldy. I did get some requests about him. He's still at Viborg, so we're going to leave him there unless he gets delisted or transferred along. And William Dos Santos, I'm pretty sure he's at Viborg, but he's out on loan. So we'll keep an eye on him. And yeah, nice little left winger there. And that is all on the short list. So if I do have the cash, I will go after some of these former players from our former squads. But it's not the priority. It's definitely not the priority. The priority is winning this league this season. So we'll see what we can do. We don't have a lot of money to play with, but let's go and have a look at our objectives for the season. All right, so our league objective is to qualify for Europe. So they think our squad is probably strong enough. We're going to have to really build on that this season. The season's budget is 8.5 million. Now, Bush was 8 million, so that would just chew up our entire budget, and I don't think it's worth it yet. But if we can pick up some money in the preseason tournament, then possibly we could go looking for him. But we may go and just try and snap up a couple of those other young players. We'll see what happens. The Domestic Cup objective is to reach the quarterfinal. All right, we've got a transfer offer here for Eric Chimil. Bohemian want him for 35 grand. We're going to at least try and get a bit of cash. We need to generate some money here. All right, we've got a monthly scouting update from Sweden. A 67 to reject, a 78 reject. An 86 will scout further, 81 reject. 61 reject, 72 reject, 84 reject. 71 to 94, Marco Johannesson, we will offer a contract. 66 reject, 69 reject, 70 reject, and yeah, we'll keep scouting. All right, America, 79 reject, 73 reject, 76 reject, 63 reject, 85 reject. And Australia, we've got a 66 reject, 85 will scout further, 73 reject, 70 reject, 88 will scout further, 77 reject, 78 reject, 82 reject, 81 reject. 71 to 94, Stephen Hingett will sign up, and a 70 to 94 in Themba Warren will sign up. Now, for some fucking reason, we didn't get offered a pre-season tournament. So there's no extra cash to come in here. What the fuck is going on with this game, EA? So we're pretty much going to be going straight into the season. 3 games here. And then we go into August, and we've got our EuroLeague games. So I'm actually going to skip this entire month. I'm going to simulate, and we're going to play both of these European qualifying rounds and see if we can get Termalica into the EuroLeague for some reason. All right. Okay. Cool bananas. Why are we getting this opportunity? Oh, well, we'll fucking take it. Let's get through to it. All right, they've come out with 40. We're going to accept that. All right, so we picked up the 40 grand for Eric Schmiel. And Marcus Bornquist looks like he's making his way to Liverpool for 825 grand. Maybe we can beat them at the pass. All right, Juventus did accept 900 grand. He wants 9 grand a week. That's fine. We'll offer him 5 years, and then we'll offer him a squad rotation player because we don't actually know what rating he is. All right, Borussia Dortmund have gone in for Topper Stanley for Galway, and they've accepted that, but they've just said, like, if you can get him with a better bid, you can come and have a crack at him. So they've said 2.7. Let's just go for 2.75 and see if we can pip them at the post and take Brendan Topper Stanley with us. 72 overall right back. All right, transfer offer for Patrick Friess. Well, it's someone in the Polish league, so whenever that happens, we're going to go big money. We're going to go for 380. All right, so about 5 or 6 clubs went in for Brendan Topper Stanley, and we managed to pip them by 50 grand with a 2.9 million bid. He doesn't want much money, so that's fucking great. But let's just see if we can convince him to come over. We're going to offer him that and a crucial first-team player because he will be our starting right back for sure. Transfer offer for Andreas Wojten, another Polish club, so the money's got to go up. And Brendan Topper Stanley has accepted his contract. So even though I didn't want to buy anyone from the teams that I didn't want to take out of the club, they were already looking at selling him. He was going to go to a different club. So we've picked him at the post and welcome Brendan Topper Stanley to Scott McMulkin's fucking team. All right, and yes, they've agreed to the asking price of 380 grand for Patrick Friess. So you're more than welcome to have him at that price. All right, Bjornquist has accepted his contract. Let's hope he's got the rating worth that 9 grand. But welcome to the club, Marcus Bjornquist. All right, so he's a 69 overall. That's not too bad. He's got some good vision and curve, and medium high. Yeah, cool. He'll fit in there nicely in the CDM sort of role. 69 overall, bang, straight in. So the team's building here, and the next position we probably need to look at is obviously the left wing here with a 65. We've still got Luengo up front. But yeah, starting to build into a good high 60s, mid 70s team, and a little bit of bench cover as well. All right, Patrick Fisher's gone for 380, and we picked up 325 to our budget. U-Squad monthly report. All right, Amabo has dropped to an 83. We're going to release him. Adu is an 81 to 91. Berger 85 to 94, looking delicious. Logan Sale 82 to 88. Marco Johansson 70 to 90. Spiegel 79 to 85. Mazaki 80 to 86. Sean Connolly 78 to 86. Hingert is an 80 to 94. Physically strong, could be a centre forward possibly. That could be a good player. And Themba Warren a 48 overall, 71 to 91. Alright, so I found a centre-back on the free agency list in Owen Jones, a 74 overall centre-back. He doesn't want 30 grand, but a free agent at that rating is definitely coming into this club. We've got the final U-Scout report from Sweden. Carrazzo's not going to make the biscuits. Neither is he. A 78 reject, 79 reject, an 86 no sorry, and nothing. Let's have a look at America, and we've got two options, a 77 and a shitter 80. And Australia, 73 reject, 70 reject, an 86 in David Brennan we're going to release. 83 reject, and 88 in Tongyik. It can fuck off, and nothing this month. Right, let's send the scouts out again. We need to go back to Canada, 3 months for any. And then let's check the list here. We've got Germany and Japan. So we're going to go Japan here for 3 months for a technically gifted player. Okay, thanks very much, whoever offered that suggestion. And Oshang will be going to Germany. That's going to cost us a bit of coin, but it is for any player for 3 months. All right, let's have a look at some results here in July. And it's a 1-1 draw, a 1-1 draw, and then a 3-1 win at home. So still no losses in the first 3 games. Moving into August, we're going to play Legia Warsaw, and we're actually going to play both of these qualification rounds. I'm not sure why we've qualified, but who cares? It's European football. Let's have a red-hot crack at it. Well, we've got a transfer here for Koval. He hasn't really done anything for us. We're just going to try and get 290 for him. All right, we've got a transfer offer here from Jagiellonia for Smazinski. Now, he's probably our starting left mid at the moment, and it is a Polish team. So we're going to fucking say, give me some fucking dollars. We don't want him to leave just yet. We also have come back with 220. I'm going to at least try and get his valuation. Transfer offer for Markowski, and Bohemian want him in the Irish League. Let's see if we can get 90. He's a bit of an old chap, and we've got enough centre-backs now, that's for sure. All right, so we're also happy to pay the 240, so Koval will be leaving the club. And Bohemian are happy to pay 90 grand for Mikowski. All right, here we go. First game of the episode. It's a Euroligan match. A Euroligan. Well, that's different. We're playing some Portuguese team. I have no idea who they are, but they've got an awesome fucking logo with that big fucking knight burly man on there. And, well, maybe we'll be looking after that team at some stage in this fucking challenge. But we've got Termalica here in a European qualification for some fucking reason. I have no idea why. Well, let's have a red-hot crack at this. We've made a couple of good transfers. We've actually bought players for once, former stars of under Scott McMulkin in Topper Stanley. He will be out there today, as with Bornquist. And let's see if the legends in orange can do the job for us. Here's Bornquist now. Feeds it off. Topper Stanley. Back to Bjornquist. Feeds it inside. Rid of Nilsson. Sabula. Out wide. Kuto's playing in the first team today. Tries to slip it forward. He's found Smazinski, who shoots and bang, puts it in. It's fucking 1-0 to Termalica. Where the fuck's that come from? And the only real man left on the pitch has done the biscuits there. We are trying to offload him, of course. We do need a new left mid, but he's done an absolutely sterling job there. We just worked our way forward, and the Portuguese side obviously had no fucking idea what Poland were bringing to the table. That's a poor effort from the goalkeeper, and it's 1-0 to Termalica. Oh, Bjornquist did well, and it's opening up the play now. He's a running machine, Bjornquist. He feeds this one forward, wants Luengo to run for him. Here's Luengo, can he cut inside? It's Luengo. He tries to pass inside to Bjornquist, back! Oh, we work Arsus, the keeper. Arsus? The keeper? Alright, here we go. Guedes. Corner here for the Portuguese side, and what are they going to do with this? Here it comes, deep into the box. And Kuto gets out there. He's only a young lad. I think he's 16 years of age, playing European football at left back. And he's done a sterling job there. Oh, here he is again. Kuto feeds it inside. Smazinski pushing through the middle as the lads start streaming. He's got Guedes out wide. Who wants it? This is Midov Nilsson. He comes inside, passes it forward. Bjornquist gets the touch. Back to Sabula. Oh, Sabula, what have you done there? Feeds it off. Here's Kuto again. Getting into the action, the young lad. What can he do now? Kuto slips it inside perfectly. Smazinski takes his man on. Smazinski! Oh, what a save from Arses. And we've got a corner here just before half-time. And it's going to be Luengo to deliver in. It's deep towards the keeper and too close to the Arses. And half-time, we have the lead. It's 1-0 to Termalica. Luengo feeds this one out wide. It's Guedes. Can you create something? Guedes now on the ball. The young lad. It's Guedes! Oh, what a save from Arses once again. We've got a corner. Guedes took the game on perfectly, got the shot off, and another cracking save from Arses. Here comes. Here they come. Here they come. They're pushing hard. Here's the ball in. Head it out. Kill that shit off. Mitrov Nilsson out to Luengo. He's got a little bit of space here, Luengo. He's going to try and take the defensive line on. Luengo. He's still going, Luengo. Can he cut into the box? He can. It's Luengo. Feeds it across. Mitrov Nilsson. Oh, what a save from Arses. Oh, that was brilliant build-up play there. Luengo taking the game on. And somehow, Couto did well there as well. And Arses has been on point. He's only managed to hold us to 1 goal. Oh, Mitrov Nilsson did well. Here we go. It's Luengo on a push. He's just got the keeper to beat. Luengo, Arses once again. Fucking hell. Cheeks tighter than a duck's ass. And he's fucking holding us at bay here. We still have the 1-0 lead in the away goal. And somehow he's got on the end of that one as well. We've got a corner here, and it's going to be Sabula to deliver in. Here's the head up, and it's wide. Now they are pushing inside, looking for someone. Dell does well, and that's it. Yes! We take a lead into the second leg, 1-0. 12 shots to 4. We thoroughly deserved that victory. And Couto, the young 16-year-old, gets a 7.4. Amazing. All right, Krakow willing to offer 250. I'm actually going to accept that and let Whiten just go. He's 31. We can find a young goalkeeper at that level anyway. And Koval has gone for 240. So that means the only striker we have at the moment is Luengo. So I'm going to have to find some strikers here on the free agency list to come in. All right, so Mikalski's gone to Bohemian FC for 90 grand. All right, so we need a backup goalkeeper, and I found Peter Formella, a 65 overall at 19. So we'll just get him in for some backup for a goalkeeper in Gonzalez. And then we've got a backup striker here, an Edgar Ortiz, a 66 overall. He can come in and help out. And a left winger here in Rico Osh, Ox, Fucknose, 69 overall left winger. So he can come in. We just need a bit of squad depth here. If we're going to actually get through and play some European football, this squad is going to need a lot of numbers just to keep everyone fresh, or our main objective of winning the title this season is going to be a real struggle, especially with simulations. All right, more acquisitions coming in, and Tag Bajumi, a 67 CDM, he can come in. And then we've got Joe Dwyer, another striker. He's only 60 overall, but he's got a bit of pace about him and high work rate, so I like that. And a Duro Jr., a 67 cam at 18 years of age. Let's get him into the club. And Whiten has gone to Krakow for 250. All right, here we go. Second leg of the EuroLeague. And is it Guimarães? I'm not too fucking sure, but I just know that they've got an amazing fucking logo. I love that shit. So we've made some big fucking signings here. 6 or 7 players into the squad. And a couple of them will start today. I don't know how to say Oshes or Ox, but I'm going to call him Ox because that's a pretty good nickname. Here he is, Ox. Yeah. And Tag Bajumi, he's going to start in the CDM role. So let's see if we can fucking take this game and get a position in the fucking EuroLeague. Mitrov Nilsson does well. Slots this one through. It's Luengo early on. Luengo! Fucking puts it in, and straight off the bat, here is Termalica. World class, 6 minutes, no fucking sliders. Shut your fucking cunt holes, because Luengo has slipped through there like a hot knife in butter and found himself a goal straight off the bat. It's 1-0 to Termalica at home, and we have 2-0 on aggregate. And this keeper should have stayed at home. There's Zabrowski working his way through traffic. Zabrowski feeds it inside. Luengo's turned on it. It's Luengo. Oh, Luengo! Get in there. 2-0 to Termalica. 3-0 on aggregate. And it's all but over here for the Portuguese side as Luengo just starts tearing them apart. Oh, yes. Luengo gets in there. 2-0. And 3-0 on aggregate. What a finesse. And Arses just falls over on a piece of shit that's probably hanging out of his own butthole. Guedes feeds this one down the line. Here's Luengo. Cuts back inside nicely. Luengo taking them on. Luengo into the box. Luengo! Oh, and he works Arses. And half-time, it's 2-0 to Termalica. Luengo has been the difference. Oh, Luengo skips through one. Goes around again, does he? It's Luengo. He's into the box for his hat-trick. Oh, what a save. What a fucking defensive effort. And what a run from Luengo. And that's full time. We're going to play European football this season. Well, that's come from nowhere, but we'll fucking take it. 5 shots to 3, pretty even possession, but Luengo was absolutely scintillating with an 8.6. Right, we sold Mordovia, Robble for 70 grand, that's fine. See you later. All right, Luengo's gone out and pulled his fucking groin, so he's gone for 7 days. Lucky we poured a couple of strikers in, but fuck, he was in some pretty good form. Well, let's have a look at the results here in August. We won 2-1 away, then another 2-0 win. Obviously, the European games we've won. We drew 2-2 away, and then a 2-1 loss here against Lech. We're up to the 30th of August, but I'm going to end the episode here. So the start of the next episode, we will have the end of the, deadline day transfers. I'll see if there's anyone else that we really need to pick up for this squad. But let's go have a quick look at the table before we wrap this thing up. Okay, so we're sitting in 5th. 3 wins, 3 draws, 1 loss with 12 points. And Lechia Gdansk are on fucking top of the table. So they're the fuckers that we're going to have to catch in this one. And let's hope that we can pick up a few more free agents. I will go and have a quick look around, see what else we've got to play with. And let's get this team absolutely flying. But European football is another challenge in itself. We're going to have to, I think we have to buy a shitload of players just so we've got almost 2 squads. Because I'd like to be quite competitive in this EuroLeague. It brings in a bit of money to the club, and it will really help Termalica push forward to playing some Champions League football. But that's where we're going to leave it today. Thanks very much for tuning in. Make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, and all that other good shit. And we'll see you next time. I'm Spyro DK. It's 5 o'clock somewhere, and you have a good one. Delberg just feeds it off to Fioracuna. Pushes inside, feeds it off. Oh, Delberg! Get the fuck in there! 4-3! Fucking come on! Yes, lads!